You can see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the...
He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper's dealt with that. Now it's Palmer. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Best. Fired deep towards the... Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Best. Cross to the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. Lukaku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, they could break here. Potw is the team's great visionary. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Bellingham. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He has found the way through. Elects to cross.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Here comes another cross. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's only too happy to take that back. No way through there. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rodri. But it's Thuram looking for a run-up. It's a promising position. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Best. Now, can they get him all? He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the half-time whistle goes. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
screen for
at this stage.
information provided by the local police.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ferdinand. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Lukaku. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. And it's Bergomi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lukaku. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neatly clipped into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Lukaku. Palmer! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Played down the flank. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance! Oh, crossbar! And another try! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Musiala, great vision.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Punched away. Looking for options for movement. Skims one in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. And it's Potw. Now it's Rodrigo. Great chance! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16, Rodri.
Indica.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field.
And here's Musiala.
Nedved.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe. Substitutions
Chance,
taking
surely!
place.
And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Ambitious ball here. Spread neatly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe in with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe, and the counter is on. Well, that looks a shapes to shoot, and that would have been game, set, and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he can clear it away. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good vision. This might... There's the shot! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's had it nicked away. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe knocks it into space. Nedved. It's Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Shoots! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Stay seated.